With the second semester starting, the high school staff will be using Google Calendars as our communication platform to provide you information on daily expectations in every class. You can expect three things that will happen with these daily entries. One, you'll get a topic of the day. Second, a PDF copy of any class time worksheets. And third, any homework that was assigned. It's really easy to download these calendars. We'll show you how. Watch how easy it is.
To access our high school teachers' calendars, visit the district webpage at www.reespuffer.org. This is our district webpage. To get to the high school webpage, left-click on High School. This is the face of the high school's webpage. All teacher calendars can be accessed by left-clicking once on the icon listed as Teacher Calendars. What you have now is an alphabetical listing of all the high school teachers and the courses they instruct. Each one of these courses is linked to the teacher calendar. In an example, if a student has Mrs. Burson's English 9 class and they were to left-click once on that link, you will see that Mrs. Burson's English 9 calendar comes up. If I want to add this calendar, I will go to the bottom right corner where it mentions Google Calendars with a plus sign. I will left click once on the plus sign and it's going to ask me, do I want to add this to my calendar listing? If I click yes on this, you will now notice that under my other calendars, Mrs. Burson's calendar is listed. I now have access to that calendar. If I were going to select another teacher, I would just back out to the listing of all the teachers, and I could click on any of the teachers' calendars and download it. If I chose Mr. Richardson's Physical Science for this example, left clicking once, Mr. Richardson's Science calendar comes up. And for me to access his calendar, I can again left click once and I can add this calendar to my listing. You'll notice as I left click yes, Mr. Richardson's calendar comes up here. So now what I've done is I've added two teachers' calendars to my calendar list. I can do it one more time for an example, and I can choose any other teacher. I'll choose Mrs. Grinwis's Algebra by left clicking once. I want to add her calendar. I left click on the mouse and I can add hers, and Mrs. Grinwis's calendar now comes up, and you can see they're even color coded and you can change those by going to settings. This is how simple it is to add teacher calendars to your calendar. What you would want to do is choose all of the teachers that you have in your schedule and add their calendars to yours. That way you can stay up on what's going on in class, get any handouts as well as homework.